Hello everyone, this is Men's here. I'm on the 8.4 test server doing a little bit of live commentary on the new Russian premium tier 6 TD, the SU-100Y, which as you can see here, everybody else is sort of testing out too. This tank is interesting. It has a 130mm gun at tier 6. It does 440 average damage for the normal AP shell, and the premium shell is actually AP as well, but the damage jumps up to 510, but it loses a little bit of penetration. So it does reward people who can exploit weak spots, since the penetration is still high enough to deal with most tanks at tier 7. Tier 8 it will struggle a little bit. As you can see here, even though it's gigantic, it actually moves pretty damn fast, and moving left and right's pretty good too. The accuracy on the move isn't the best, but if you stop, the aim time isn't that bad considering it's 130mm. The main downside of this tank is the armor is only 60mm thick, and you're so gigantic that if you're caught out in the open anywhere, out of cover, you are definitely going to pay the price. I'm actually going to go ahead and see if I can load a premium round as my second shot. The gun traverse isn't the best either. While it's not bad by any means, it's not too great, so you are going to have to position yourself well. Basically, this tank is definitely gonna be controversial just because it's a premium tank and it has this gigantic gun on it.
One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is destroyed. We're immobilized. Our track is hit. It could break any minute.
As you can see, the overall accuracy isn't exactly the best.
The track is damaged. We've lost the track. We're immobilized.
I really wish that freaking low tier would stop shooting me. But he definitely did get me. That's one of the new ones, the Electo, which it's a pretty cool name, but definitely a downside of this tank, as you saw there, was it does not have enough armor to even stop a tier 4 tank destroyer from hitting you from the front, sides, and rear. So basically with this tank, you're relying solely on its gun, and the downsides are basically the armor. The gun traverse is a little bit bad. Gun depression isn't too great either. And the speed, while great, since it is fast for its size, it does get you into trouble like you saw there. If I was a little bit slower, I probably wouldn't have pushed this far and I would have survived a bit longer. But these things definitely are a force to be reckoned with this 130mm gun. Now looking at the statistics, even though there is a bug and currently they're not 100% accurate, you do see, even though I had a pretty bad game, it was a okay profit, even though you can see the ammunition, it's actually pretty expensive. I shot, I think, one premium round, Looking at the shell cost, premium rounds cost 4,000 credits a piece, which isn't too much considering the high alpha. It does 510 for the premium round, and then the regular AP rounds they're expensive, but they're not too expensive that it hurts the profitability. So looking at the gun, you can see 440 alpha for the AP with 196 penetration, which is pretty good for a tier 6. And the premium round jumps up to 510, but it loses a little over 20 millimeters of penetration, which might hurt some people's chances, but 171 millimeters at tier 6 is still pretty damn good. You can see the accuracy 0.38 isn't great, but it's actually pretty good, better than I was expecting, and the aim time is a little under 3 seconds, which with a gun laying drive will help you out a little bit. And then you can see 60, 60, 60 for the whole armor, which is pretty bad considering the thickest parts are right here, and even this slope section is still thick. And then the casemate isn't too much stronger too. Only the mantlet section is pretty strong, and even these cheek sections, they're not angled enough to give you a great deal of protection. And then the entire side and rear of the tank is absolutely weak. And then one other small thing that most people overlook is the view range. It's pretty low, 350 for a TD, which basically, since you're gigantic, you're not going to have a good camo value, and you also have a low view range, which means you really have to rely on your teammates since you can't go out there spotting on your own. Either way, thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more 8.4 test server videos, and check out my website wotguru.com. Thank you for watching.